Think about it. The reverse speech incident could be our next viral campaign.
Are you insane? We can't monetize a temporal disaster, even if it was hilarious.
Why did everyone talk funny, Daddy?
Look, it wasn't my fault that the quantum stabilizer malfunctioned.
3 days of backwards speech was quite enough, thank you very much.
The stock would skyrocket. We'd be the first tech company with proof of time travel.
And the first to cause a temporal paradox. Great for the Q4 earnings call.
Why would stocks go up?
I've seen 14 futures where this goes badly, very badly.
Perhaps we should consider, not breaking the space-time continuum for profit?
You can't just drop it in the return slot. It screams for crying out loud.
And your solution is to, what? Hand it to the librarian like it's a bouquet of roses?
At least that shows some respect for the curse and the librarian.
Respect? It's a library book, not a haunted heirloom.
It's cursed. That elevates it beyond your average overdue paperback.
Oh, so now you're the authority on cursed objects? Did you get a degree in that too?
I don't need a degree to know that screaming books require special handling.
Special handling? Like what, a seance in the returns aisle?
If that's what it takes to avoid a librarian's wrath, yes.
Librarian's wrath? You make it sound like they're armed with pitchforks.
Have you ever seen a librarian deal with a damaged book? It's terrifying.
Terrifying is an overstatement. But fine, let's say you're right. What's your grand plan?
We approach the desk together and explain the situation calmly.
Calmly? With a book that screams like it's auditioning for a horror movie?
Better than sneaking it in like a thief in the night.
Sneaking? It's called efficiency. In and out, no drama.
No drama? The book screams, remember? Drama's unavoidable.
Then we muffle it. Wrap it in a towel or something.
A towel? This isn't a spa day for cursed objects.
Fine, Mr. Expert. What's your alternative?
We confront the curse head on with dignity.
Dignity? You're talking about a book that screams, help me, every time it's touched.
Exactly why we need to handle it with care. And maybe gloves.
Gloves? Are we returning a book or defusing a bomb?
Both, apparently. Welcome to my world.
Your world sounds exhausting.
And yet here you are, arguing about library etiquette.
Because someone has to inject some common sense into this circus.
Common sense? You're the one suggesting we muffle a cursed book?
And you're the one treating it like it's the Holy Grail.
Maybe it is. Have you considered that?
Oh, great. Now it's a sacred artifact. What's next, the quest?
If that's what it takes to return it properly, yes.
You're unbelievable.
And you're unprepared for the complexities of cursed literature.
Complexities? It's a book that screams. End of story.
End of story? This is just the beginning.
Beginning of what? A lifetime ban from the library?
If we don't handle this right, maybe.
Fine. Let's do it your way. But if this backfires, it's on you.
Deal. Now let's find some gloves and maybe a priest. You can't just drop it in the return slot. It screams for crying out loud.
And you think walking it to the counter is better? What if it screams in my face?
At least then you're owning up to it. It's called accountability.
Accountability? For a cursed book? This isn't a parking ticket, Alan.
It's about respect. Respect for the library. Respect for the curse.
Respect for the curse? Are you hearing yourself right now?
Yes. And I sound like someone who understands consequences, unlike you.
Consequences? The book screams Alan. It doesn't summon demons.
Not yet, but do you really want to test that theory?
Oh, so now you're a curse expert? Did you get a degree in that too?
So, Buster, this device of yours, it predicts embarrassing moments?
Not just predicts, Lacey. It pinpoints them with surgical precision.
Surgical precision? Sounds like a scalpel for social destruction.
Or a tool for enlightenment, perhaps?
Why would anyone want to know embarrassing moments?
Because, kid, knowledge is power and sometimes leverage.
Leverage? You mean blackmail, don't you?
Let's not sugarcoat it, Lacey. That's exactly what he means.
But blackmail is unethical, isn't it?
What's unethical?
Thank you all for coming to our TED Talk, The Fitted Sheet Theory of Crime.
After 15 years on the force, I've discovered the true root of all criminal behavior.
The inability to properly fold fitted sheets.
Every criminal I've ever arrested had wrinkled fitted sheets.
The correlation is undeniable. Show them the graphs, officer.
As you can see, crime rates spike exactly 2.3 days after people attempt to fold their fitted sheets.
We call this the elastic edge effect. It's when frustration turns to criminal intent.
I've seen hardened criminals break down crying just trying to find the corners of their sheets.
That's why we're proposing mandatory fitted sheet folding classes in all prisons.
Recidivism drops 87% when inmates master the hospital corner technique. It's science.
Welcome back to Quantum Breadcrumbs, the podcast where we unravel the mysteries of the universe, one conspiracy at a time.
And today, folks, we're diving into the truth about pigeons, or should I say, medieval surveillance drones.
That's right, Ryan. Pigeons aren't just birds, they're time-traveling spies sent by medieval overlords to monitor us.
It sounds crazy, but we've got the evidence, and it's going to blow your mind.
Let's start with the historical documents. The Codex Avianus, written in 1347, describes mechanical birds with eyes of glass.
Exactly. And what else could eyes of glass mean, if not surveillance cameras?
It's obvious when you think about it. The medieval elite needed a way to keep tabs on peasants, and pigeons were the perfect cover.
But it gets better. We recorded garbled radio frequencies at 3 a.m. last week. And guess what? They match the cooing patterns of pigeons.
Coincidence? I think not. Those frequencies are encrypted messages sent through time.
And let's not forget the pigeon poop. It's not waste. It's nanotechnology, disguised as droppings.
Right. The nanotech collects data and transmits it back to the medieval overlords in real time.
Some skeptics might say, but Ryan, pigeons didn't exist in medieval times. To that I say, exactly.
They were engineered in secret, using alchemy and early robotics, centuries ahead of their time.
And the proof is in the pigeon's anatomy. Have you ever seen a pigeon's skeleton? It's suspiciously mechanical.
Not to mention their uncanny ability to navigate cities. That's not instinct. That's programming.
And let's talk about their eyes. Ever notice how they seem to follow you, no matter where you go?
Classic surveillance technique. They're recording everything and sending it back to the past.
But here's the kicker. We found a medieval tapestry depicting a pigeon with what looks like an antenna.
That's undeniable proof. The medieval elite were spying on their subjects. And now they're spying on us.
And the government knows. Why else would they protect pigeons with laws against harming them?
It's a cover-up, plain and simple. They don't want us to know the truth about pigeons.
So, what can we do? First, stop feeding them. You're just funding their surveillance with breadcrumbs.
And second, invest in pigeon-proofing your home. Those nests are actually data collection hubs.
And if you see a pigeon acting suspiciously, report it immediately.
Together we can expose the truth and take back our privacy.
Stay vigilant, listeners. The pigeons are watching. And so are we.
You can't seriously think this parking meter is illegal. It's a marvel of ancient technology.
Marvel or not, Alan, it's issuing tickets in a dead language and predicting deaths. That's not exactly legal.
But think about the implications. It's like a time machine for accountability.
Accountability? It's scaring people half to death, literally.
Fear is just a side effect of progress.
Progress doesn't involve ancient curses, Alan.
Curses? That's just superstition. You're a man of the law, not folklore.
And you're a man of delusion if you think this thing belongs in public.
Public. It's educating people about mortality and parking regulations.
Educating? It's traumatizing them. A ticket predicting your death isn't a lesson. It's a nightmare.
Welcome back to Bros Who Like Shows, where we dissect the juiciest TV drama both on and off screen.
And boy, do we have a spicy topic today. Reality TV contestants bribing camera crews for better edits.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. It's straight up corruption of the creative process.
Oh please, like reality TV has any creative integrity to begin with.
That's not the point. We're talking about fairness here.
Fairness. In an industry that literally manufactures villains through selective editing.
So your solution is to let the richest contestants buy their way to fan favorite status?
At least it's honest corruption, unlike the fake narratives producers push.
You're seriously defending bribery because it's honest corruption? That's That's the most Silicon Valley thing I've ever heard.
Hey, if we can have pay-to-win games, why not pay-to-win reality shows?
Look, the flat earth community is literally begging for coverage, and our download numbers would explode.
And growls. You're missing the bigger picture here. My people have been living beneath the Earth's crust for millennia.
Your people are just a bunch of overgrown iguanas with a superiority complex. No offense.
I am literally standing here breathing fire, and you think Flat Earth is more compelling content?
Have you seen the engagement metrics on flat earth content? It's astronomical.
We have an actual underground civilization with quantum computers made of crystals, and you want to talk about a cosmic frisbee?
But the flat earth theory connects everything. NASA conspiracies, ice wall guardians, even anime.
I swear by my ancient reptilian ancestors, you're impossible, Banana Chan.
The apple, nature's perfect demonstration of gravitational force.
Bananas are clearly superior. They come in their own protective case.
Having traveled through time, I can confirm oranges remain unchanged for centuries, pure perfection.
In my dark days on the Force, kale was all that kept me going.
As someone who's written extensively about food in my plays, cheese is the only true art form.
You're all missing the mathematical beauty of how apples fall.
Bananas have the perfect curvature, like a smile in fruit form.
The future, it's all oranges. Trust me, I've seen it.
You don't know what kale can do for a man's soul when he's seen too much.
My next screenplay is about a cheesemaker who changes the world.
You know what's funny? For all the fancy food trucks and artisanal whatever in Silicon Valley, I still crave McDonald's.
Ah, yes, the great equalizer of American capitalism, like a peanut butter sandwich for the masses.
Sometimes I feel guilty enjoying it. Like I'm betraying my tech bubble peers who only eat farm-to-table kale.
Did you know McDonald's is actually the perfect metaphor for modern democracy? Everyone gets the same mediocre experience regardless of their stock portfolio.
That's deep. For someone who I just watched inhale 3 Big Macs in under 5 minutes.
Hey, even political theorists need their comfort food, especially after watching those reality TV shows about local elections.
Wait, you watch reality TV? The distinguished Professor Politics watches trashy TV?
I was doing research on the socio-political implications of, oh, forget it. Those shows are my guilty pleasure, just like these fries.
Why are you walking so funny?
I'm not walking funny, I'm practicing my salsa steps. It's called muscle memory.
Why?
Because I teach dance and, well, you need to keep practicing.
Like in anime? They always practice really hard in anime.
You watch anime? I used to love this one about a ballroom dancing competition.
Did they have special powers? All the best anime has special powers.
No, but you know what? That would be amazing. Dancers with supernatural abilities.
Why don't you make one? About salsa dancers who fight crime.
That's actually not a terrible idea. Each dance move could be a different power.
And the bad guys could be break dancers who steal people's rhythm.
Finally, someone who sees me as more than just a dance teacher. You're a creative genius, kid.
Why do you look sad when you say that?
Because sometimes, most times, people only see what they want to see.
Like the villains in our anime. They only see the surface.
You know what? Let's write this thing. I bet Igor would love to help animate it.
Welcome back to Bros Who Like Shows, where we dissect the good, the bad, and the utterly ridiculous in entertainment.
And today we're diving into the murky waters of reality TV sabotage. Alan, do you think it's ever justified?
Justified? It's reality TV, Ryan. The whole premise is built on manipulation.
Sure, but there's a difference between playing the game and outright betrayal.
Is there though? Betrayal makes for better ratings, and isn't that the point?
So you're saying ethics don't matter as long as the audience is entertained?
I'm saying ethics are a luxury in a world where producers script unscripted drama.
But what about the contestants? They're real people, Alan. They have to live with the fallout.
And they signed up for it. No one forced them to air their dirty laundry on national TV.
Maybe, but does that give others the right to exploit their vulnerabilities?
Exploitation is the currency of reality TV. Without it, the genre doesn't exist.
That's a pretty bleak take, even for you.
Bleak but accurate. The audience wants drama, not morality plays.
So you're okay with contestants sabotaging each other, just for the sake of ratings?
I'm okay with contestants doing whatever it takes to win. It's a competition, not a friendship retreat.
But where do you draw the line? Physical harm? Emotional abuse?
The line is wherever the producers decide to edit it in post.
That's disturbingly cynical even for you.
Cynical, maybe, but it's the reality of reality TV.
I can't believe you're defending this. What happened to integrity?
Integrity doesn't pay the bills, Ryan. Scandals do.
So you'd be fine if someone sabotaged you on a reality show?
If I signed up for it, then yeah, I'd expect it. It's part of the game.
That's a pretty cold way to look at it.
Cold but realistic. And isn't that what reality TV is supposed to be?
I think it's supposed to be entertaining, not soul-crushing.
And sabotage is entertaining. Admit it, you'd watch.
I'd watch, but I'd feel guilty about it.
Guilt is just the price of admission for good TV.
That's a depressing way to justify it.
Depressing but true, and truth is stranger than fiction.
Maybe, but that doesn't make it right.
Right and wrong are just plot devices in the reality TV universe.
And that's why I could never be a contestant. I'd lose my mind.
Then you'd make great TV. Meltdowns or ratings gold.
You're impossible, you know that?
Impossible, but honest. And honesty is rare in this business.
Maybe too rare. Maybe that's the real problem.
Mom, you don't understand. There's an underground French fry fighting league at McDonald's.
Darling, please, I heard from very reliable sources that La Fantaisie has 3 raccoons cooking in a trench coat.
But the French fries, they battle to the death with tiny ketchup swords.
Banana deer raccoons in a trench coat making 5-star cuisine? How are you not intrigued?
Mom, I've been tracking these fry fighters for months on Reddit. They're like potato gladiators.
The raccoons learned to cook in Paris from a blind chef who thought they were very short humans.
The winner gets dipped in a special sauce that grants immortality. Or maybe just really good flavor.
One of the raccoons specializes in molecular gastronomy with its tiny little paws.
Fine. We'll go see your raccoon chefs. But if we miss the championship fry fight, I'm never forgiving you.
That's my girl. And just wait until you see them operate the wine decanter with their tails.
Thank you all for coming today. I know there have been many rumors circulating.
We're here to set the record straight about our involvement in the underground bird calling circuit.
Yes, Ryan and I have been competing in what we call the Dark Nest League.
And we categorically deny using pre-recorded sounds in our performances, mostly.
That recording of the extinct Kauai bird was completely authentic.
Just because no one's seen that bird since 1987 doesn't mean I didn't somehow find one.
And that impossible 4-octave warbler trill I performed was pure talent.
The fact that it matched perfectly with a 1962 Cornell ornithology recording is purely coincidental.
We've made millions in underground bird calling betting rings legitimately.
And if anyone has proof otherwise, good luck finding our hard drives.
Welcome back to Quantum Quirks, the podcast where we question everything, even the laws of physics.
And today we're diving into a theory so groundbreaking, it might just break your brain.
Squirrels, controlling gravity. Yes, you heard that right.
Now, before you dismiss this as nuts, pun intended, let's consider the evidence.
First, the math, or as I like to call it, math-adjacent reasoning.
Exactly. We've calculated that the average squirrel weighs about 1 pound, but somehow they can leap 10 times their body length.
Which, if you think about it, defies basic gravitational principles.
Unless they're manipulating gravity itself.
And let's not forget their uncanny ability to defy physics when running along power lines.
Right. It's like they're immune to the laws of balance and inertia.
Now, skeptics might say, oh, it's just biology. But we say it's a conspiracy.
A conspiracy orchestrated by squirrels to maintain their dominance over urban ecosystems.
And here's where it gets really interesting. Have you ever noticed how squirrels bury their acorns?
Of course, classic squirrel behavior.
But what if those acorns are actually gravitational nodes?
Gravitational nodes? You mean like tiny anchors for manipulating local gravity fields?
Exactly. It's the only explanation that makes sense.
Well, that and the fact that squirrels are clearly more intelligent than they let on.
Oh, absolutely. Have you ever looked into a squirrel's eyes? There's a depth there. A knowing.
A knowing that says, I control the very fabric of your reality.
And let's not forget the scientific citations we've gathered.
Ah yes, the scientific citations, like that one study from 1973, conducted by a guy named Dr. Nutters.
A pioneer in his field, if you ask me.
His field being backyard zoology?
Details, Ryan, details. The point is, he observed squirrels behaving in ways that defy conventional science.
Like when they seemingly teleport from one tree to another.
Exactly. How do you explain that without gravitational manipulation?
Or witchcraft. But we're sticking with gravity for now.
And then there's the issue of their tails.
Their tails, what about them?
Think about it. Those bushy appendages are perfectly designed for gravitational calibration.
Gravitational calibration? You mean like a built-in gyroscope?
Exactly. It's like they're walking, leaping, acorn-bearing physics labs.
And yet the scientific community refuses to take this seriously.
Typical. They laughed at Galileo too, you know.
And look where that got him. House arrest.
But we won't be silenced. Not until the truth about squirrels is known.
The truth that they are, in fact, the secret overlords of gravity.
And possibly time itself, but that's a theory for another episode.
For now, let's just say, keep an eye on your local squirrels.
Because they're definitely keeping an eye on you.
And on that note, we'll see you next time on Quantum Quirks.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today.
Mom, can I tell them now?
Not yet, Maverick. Let me set the stage first.
But it's so cool, they need to know.
Patience, kiddo. This is big.
Fine, but hurry up.
All right, here it is. The truth about game shows.
They're not what you think they are.
Exactly. They're not just entertainment.
They're experiments.
Conducted by time travelers. From the year 3000.
Yeah, they're studying us, like lab rats.
And we have proof. Undeniable proof.
Tell them about the proof, Mom.
We intercepted a transmission. A message from the future.
It was hidden in the credits of a game show.
A code that only someone from the future could write.
And it said, Behavioral Study 3000.
We decoded it. And it all makes sense now.
They're watching us, learning from us.
And manipulating us for their research.
But why, Mom? Why are they doing this?
To understand human behavior. To prevent their own extinction.
That's so weird and kind of scary.
It is. But we need to expose the truth.
What if they come after us, Mom?
We'll be ready. We have the evidence.
Can I show them the video now?
Yes, Maverick. Roll the footage.
Here it is! The proof you've been waiting for!
This video will change everything.
Look at the timestamps! They're impossible!
And the symbols. They're from a future language.
See? We told you!
This is just the beginning. There's more to uncover.
What if they try to stop us, Mom?
We'll keep fighting. The truth must come out.
But what if no one believes us?
They will... once they see the evidence.
I hope so. This is too important.
It is. And we're not backing down.
Mom, you're so brave!
And so are you, Maverick. We're in this together.
Do you think the time travelers are watching us right now?
Probably, but that won't stop us.
Good, because I have more questions.
Of course you do. Fire away.
Why do they need game shows to study us?
Because game shows reveal human nature. Competition, greed, teamwork.
Oh, that makes sense.
Exactly. It's the perfect microcosm of society.
But why the year 3000?
Because that's when their civilization is on the brink of collapse.
Wow, that's heavy.
It is. But we have to stay focused.
What do we do next, Mom?
We keep digging, and we keep sharing the truth.
Even if they try to stop us?
Especially if they try to stop us.
You're the best, Mom.
And you're the bravest, Maverick.
Do you think people will believe us now?
Some will. And that's enough to start.
I hope so. This is too important.
It is. And we're not backing down.
Welcome back to Quantum Quirks, the podcast where we question everything, even the laws of physics.
And today we're diving into a theory so groundbreaking, it might just shatter your perception of reality.
Or at least your perception of squirrels.
That's right, folks. Squirrels might be controlling gravity.
Now, before you roll your eyes, let's break this down with some questionable math.
Questionable? Alan, this is cutting-edge pseudoscience.
All right, let's start with the basics. Squirrels bury nuts, right?
Right, and those nuts are buried in very specific patterns.
Exactly. Patterns that, when mapped, resemble gravitational waveforms.
Coincidence? I think not.
And let's not forget their tails. Those bushy tails act like antennae.
Antennae that could be transmitting gravitational signals.
Now, skeptics might say it, but Alan, squirrels are just rodents.
To which I reply, rodents with a plan.
Let's talk about the math. If you take the average weight of an acorn and multiply it by the number of squirrels in North America,
You get a number so large, it's practically astronomical.
And what do astronomers study? Gravity.
Boom, connection established.
But it gets deeper. Squirrels are most active in the fall, when the Earth's gravitational pull is strongest.
And don't even get me started on their ability to defy gravity by leaping between trees.
It's almost as if they're mocking us.
Mocking us with their superior understanding of physics.
Now let's address the skeptics again. Where's the evidence, they'll ask.
To which we say, open your eyes.
Exactly. Look at the way squirrels move. It's not random. It's calculated.
Calculated to manipulate gravitational fields.
And let's not forget their eyes. Those beady little eyes are always watching.
Watching and learning.
Now, some might say this is just a conspiracy theory.
But isn't that what they said about the Earth being round?
Exactly. Every great discovery starts as a wild idea.
And this idea is as wild as it gets.
So, in conclusion, squirrels are not just cute woodland creatures.
They're gravitational masterminds.
And if you're still not convinced, just wait until we reveal our next theory.
Spoiler alert, it involves pigeons and quantum entanglement.
Have you seen these new giant lizard-branded candies? The wrappers are way too perfect.
Too perfect is right. Almost like they were manufactured in some underground facility run by lizard people.
Since when does a tech CEO care about artificial sweeteners? Something's definitely off.
Did you notice how the shopkeeper keeps staring at us? Maybe he's one of them.
Look at the ingredient list. Proprietary blend of cognitive enhancers. That's corporate speak for mind control.
First they control our data. Now they want our taste buds. And eventually our minds.
We should buy some for research purposes, maybe run some tests.
You mean eat them? Are you insane? That's exactly what they want us to do.
Think about it. If we don't investigate, who will? The mainstream media is probably compromised already.
Fine. But if I start craving cryptocurrency or wanting to build underground bunkers, I'm blaming you. The Park Place piece is clearly superior. I've lost 3 friendships defending this truth.
Oh, please. Boardwalk is statistically proven to be the luckiest. I wrote my thesis on this.
Your thesis? On McDonald's Monopoly pieces? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever...
Just like a Park Place defender to dismiss empirical evidence, this is exactly why Sarah stopped talking to you.
Don't you dare bring Sarah into this. She was clearly biased towards Mediterranean Avenue.
I lost my best research assistant over this. He insisted Vermont Avenue was the key to winning.
Vermont Avenue? That's like saying anime isn't superior to Western animation.
Let me explain this with a peanut butter analogy. Boardwalk is the smooth peanut butter of game pieces.
If you compare Park Place to chunky peanut butter, I swear I'll...
Falls asleep mid-sentence. Zzz. The railroads are a conspiracy. Where was I?
Look at this, Lacey. The wrappers are too perfect. It's like they're hiding something.
Alan, you think everything's hiding something. It's just candy. Or is it?
Exactly. Or is it? That's the question. The giant lizard doesn't just endorse things for fun.
You think the Lizard King is trying to poison humanity? That's ambitious, even for you.
Ambitious? Lacey, this is the same reptile that convinced people to eat algae chips.
Algae chips were surprisingly good. But this is sugar warfare.
Exactly. They're bankrupting the sugar industry to control the market. It's genius and evil.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's candy, Alan. Not everything's a conspiracy.
And that's why they win, Lacey, because people like you think it's just candy.
Fine. Let's say you're right. What's the endgame? Mind control? Population tracking?
Both. Look at these wrappers. They're too pristine, like they've been engineered.
Engineered? Alan, they're shiny because they're supposed to be. It's marketing.
Marketing is the first step to manipulation, you know that.
And yet, here we are, in a candy shop, willingly buying the manipulation.
Not willingly. I'm here to expose it. You're here for... what? Nostalgia?
Nostalgia and sugar. Sue me. But if you're so against it, why are you here?
Because someone has to question it, Lacey. Someone has to See the truth.
And the truth is... what? That the Lizard King is hiding in a candy wrapper?
Not hiding, watching. These wrappers could have tracking devices.
Tracking devices? In candy? Alan, that's... actually kind of brilliant.
See? You're coming around. It's not just candy, Lacey. It's surveillance.
Surveillance or not, I'm still buying this chocolate bar. Fight the system. After dessert.
And that's how they get you. One chocolate bar at a time.
Or maybe they just make really good chocolate. Ever think of that?
Good chocolate doesn't need endorsements from reptiles, Lacey.
Reptiles or not, I'm eating this. You can keep your conspiracy theories.
Fine, but don't come crying to me when the Lizard King knows your every move.
If the Lizard King wants to know how much chocolate I eat, that's his problem.
His problem? It's humanity's problem, Lacey. Wake up.
I'll wake up after this candy bar. Priorities, Alan.
Priorities? Lacey, this is bigger than candy. It's about control.
Control or not, I'm still eating this. You can keep your paranoia.
Paranoia is just another word for awareness, Lacey.
And awareness is just another word for exhausting. Can we go now?
Go. We haven't even scratched the surface. Look at this aisle.
Alan, it's candy. Not a crime scene. Relax.
Relax, that's what they want. Complacency is their weapon.
And sugar is mine. Now, are you buying something or just renting?
Renting is free. Buying feeds the system.
Then I'll buy for both of us. You're welcome.
You're feeding the beast, Lacey, literally.
And the beast makes delicious candy. It's a win-win.
Win-win until the tracking devices activate.
If my chocolate bar starts tracking me, I'll let you know.
By then it'll be too late. That's how they operate.
Then I guess I'll enjoy my candy while I can. Cheers to the Lizard King.
Cheers? Lacey, this isn't a joke. It's a battle for humanity.
And humanity loves candy. Now, are we done here?
Done? We're just getting started. Look at this label.
Alan, it's a label. Not a manifesto. Chill.
Chill? That's what they want? A docile population?
And you're the rebel. In a candy shop. How inspiring.
Inspiration starts small, Lacey, even in a candy shop.
Small is right. Now, can we go before you scare the cashier?
Scare? I'm enlightening them. There's a difference.
Enlighten them after we leave, please.
Fine, but this isn't over, Lacey, not by a long shot.
It never is, Alan. It never is.
Welcome back to Conspiracy Corner, where we uncover the truths they don't want you to know.
Or where Alan tries to convince you aliens wrote Hamlet, while I prove Elsa and Simba are cousins.
Lacey, you can't just derail the topic before we even start. Again.
I'm not derailing, Alan. I'm enhancing. Like how Moana's ocean powers are clearly linked to Ariel's family curse.
Okay, first of all, Shakespeare, aliens, focus.
Fine, fine. Tell me how aliens wrote Romeo and Juliet while I sip my tea.
Thank you. Now the evidence is overwhelming. Shakespeare's works contain advanced knowledge of astronomy, knowledge that wasn't available in his time.
Or maybe he just looked up at the sky, Alan. People had eyes back then.
But the precision, Lacey, the aliens must have dictated it to him. It's the only explanation.
Right. And while they were dictating, they also decided to make The Lion King a prequel to Frozen.
What does that even mean?
It means Scar's hyenas are the ancestors of the wolves that raised Tarzan. Duh.
Lacey, you're impossible. Back to Shakespeare. The aliens encoded messages in his plays. Messages about their home planet.
And yet, no one thought to include a map to Narnia in Macbeth. Missed opportunity.
Narnia isn't real, Lacey. Aliens are.
Says the guy who thinks A Midsummer Night's Dream was a UFO sighting in disguise.
It was. The fairies were clearly extraterrestrial beings.
And yet, you can't see how Beauty and the Beast is just a prequel to The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Lacey, you're making my brain hurt.
Good. Maybe it'll open your third eye to the Disney multiverse.
I don't need a third eye. I need you to take this seriously.
I am serious. seriously entertained by your alien obsession.
You won't be laughing when the truth comes out.
And you won't be laughing when Disney releases The Avengers Frozen Kingdom.